notion of a Satanic New World Order has been a topic of speculation and conspiracy theories for decades. Proponents of this idea believe that a small group of powerful individuals and organizations are secretly working to establish a one-world government, erasing national sovereignty and imposing a totalitarian regime. Recently, some have argued that the concept of global warming is being used as a tool to further this agenda, manipulating public opinion and policy to serve the interests of the supposed elite. This essay will explore the idea that the Satanic New World Order is using global warming propaganda to oppress us, examining the underlying assumptions and the potential implications of this claim. At its core, the idea that global warming is being used as a tool for oppression relies on the assumption that the science behind climate change is either exaggerated or entirely fabricated. Proponents of this view argue that the evidence for human-caused global warming is incomplete or inaccurate, and that the issue is being blown out of proportion to justify drastic measures that would restrict individual freedoms and consolidate power in the hands of a few. They point to the fact that many of the proposed solutions to global warming, such as carbon taxes, cap and trade systems, and increased regulation of industry, would have the effect of redistributing wealth and concentrating power in the hands of governments and international organizations. Furthermore, some argue that the focus on global warming is being used to distract the public from more pressing issues, such as economic inequality, social injustice, and government accountability. By creating a sense of urgency and panic around the issue of climate change, the Satanic New World Order is allegedly able to manipulate public opinion and push through policies that would otherwise be met with resistance. This could include the imposition of strict controls on energy consumption, the suppression of dissenting voices, and the consolidation of power in the hands of a small elite. However, it is essential to examine the evidence for these claims and consider alternative perspectives. The overwhelming consensus among climate scientists is that human activities, particularly the emission of greenhouse gases from burning fossil fuels, are significantly contributing to the increase in global temperatures. This conclusion is based on decades of research and is supported by a wide range of data, including temperature records, melting of polar ice caps, and shifts in the distribution of plants and animals. While there may be some uncertainty about the exact magnitude and timing of the effects of climate change, the basic science is well established and widely accepted. Moreover, the idea that the Satanic New World Order is using global warming propaganda to oppress us relies on the false assumption that the individuals and organizations pushing for action on climate change are part of a monolithic, sinister plot. In reality, the movement to address climate change is diverse and multifaceted, involving governments, NGOs, businesses, and individuals from all over the world. While there may be some who seek to exploit the issue for their own gain, the vast majority of people working on climate change are motivated by a genuine concern for the well-being of the planet and its inhabitants. In conclusion, the claim that the Satanic New World Order is using global warming propaganda to oppress us is a complex and multifaceted issue. While there may be some validity to the idea that the issue of climate change is being manipulated for political gain, it is essential to separate fact from fiction and to consider the evidence for and against this claim. Rather than relying on conspiracy theories and unsubstantiated assertions, we should focus on building a more nuanced and informed understanding of the issue, recognizing both the real challenges posed by climate change and the potential risks of overstating or misrepresenting the science. By doing so, we can work towards a more sustainable and equitable future, one that balances the need for economic growth and development with the need to protect the planet and its inhabitants.